So I'm on the Camino again. I just decided like 3 days ago on the bus to Venice. I was gonna go to Portugal, but I don't know. I didn't feel like it. And I was like, what if I do another Camino? So I look up all the last 100 Ks routes, and then yep, I ended up doing the Camino Primitivo from Lugo. I did it in 5 days, so that's plenty of time. I just sent off my clothes, some of my clothes, back to Jaén, my city where I live in Spain. And yeah, I think I've been thinking about how to document this thing. Maybe I'm gonna just pop in, check in every now and then. So let's go. Also, I'd be off social media. I'm only gonna be, like sending messages through Line or WhatsApp at night. I mean, like when I get to my stays. I did check if the albergues are gonna be available, and I found some that will be available like all year. But fingers crossed, because I don't know what to do. Well, I do. I mean, we'll find out. It's the coming after all. And this morning when I got to Lugo, it was pouring, and it's not that great of a start, but here we are. I'm excited. So I realized that there haven't been many arrows along the way in Lugo. It's not like in Porto. Back then it was like one every 200 meters probably, and right now it's been one way mostly. But sometimes even in like one straight road, you question yourself, like you question if it's the right way. For a second there, I thought I got lost. I opened up my Camino Love app, and apparently I have detoured from the Camino Primitivo route. But then it turned out that there's the Camino Primitivo and Camino Primitivo South. And apparently I'm on the right track. I'm supposed to be on the south. It's been drizzling every now and then. So I was saying, I feel like there are more cows than there are people. It's pouring again. I hate walking on this muddy, rainy roads. Is that food? No. There's a guy there. That's the first person I saw today. It's been 4 or 5 kilometers. So far, it's been more cemeteries than cathedrals, churches. Like I could get stamps at cathedrals, but they were always not exactly on the way, and I don't want to go out of the way just to get a stamp. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. So beautiful. Nothing's open during this time. I thought I found something there, like a cafeteria or something to have some coffee, but no. Now we're back on this kind of road again. So because I was traveling before this, I actually have my camera inside my backpack, and the urge that I got right now to take it out. Dang. But I know that once I take it out, it's hard to put it back in. So, yep. That's that. Right? Cows more than people. And look at how they always look at me like I'm some weirdo. I am a weirdo. Fair. This is my 10 kilometers mark, and I was gonna eat here and rest a bit, but rest in peace. It's 12 now, so I walked for 3 hours. A little break. I love this kind of paths. Think it's gonna be open? I doubt it. It's gonna be beautiful. I think I've come to a way more civilized place, and I don't know, it doesn't look like shit, but I'm seeing more cars than I did in the first 15 kilometers. The first 15, I only saw like 11 passing cars, and that was way more cars than people. After the cafe that I went to, there's another bar open, and I think no more muddy roads, so that's nice. The last few kilometers are always exciting. I would open up my maps, navigate to my albergue, and then just see it counting down. It's not actually that cold to be walking this, to be doing the Camino. Not as cold as I expected, it being in January. But this wind has been making it a little bit colder. I had to be very quick, but there's no one here. I'm looking some cars. Those three are the pilgrims that I met in Ferreira, by the way. The only three. This is what civilization looks like. I finally see a supermarket. I feel so great right now. I'm already showered. It's only 5 p.m. and I'm gonna get some dinner. Pulpo, the octopus, which is supposed to be really nice here. And then go for some sightseeing. And yeah, I'm in my shorts. I don't know if you could see anything, but that's the cathedral. But apparently it's also a cemetery, and it looks like it's not open, so I'm not gonna get a stamp from the cathedral then, but it's okay. And I'm already walking. It's 8 something in the morning. The sun is not up yet, but I know that I said that I was gonna do it is slowly in 5 days, and in that case I would have been only doing 14 kilometers today. But the 3 pilgrims that I met, they said they were gonna do it they're gonna finish in like tomorrow. They're gonna finish tomorrow, and they are also leaving Santiago on Saturday like I am. So that means they're gonna spend 2 days in Santiago, and I was like, that's not such a bad idea. So I looked up what I can do on Friday, the day before I leave, because I will have the whole day. I can do a day trip or something, and I found it. I found a place that I want to go, so I'm just gonna finish tomorrow. That means today I'm gonna be walking 33 kilometers. That's why I started off early. Yep. So let's hope I can do this. It's not raining right now, but supposedly it's gonna be raining all day. So I'm in my shorts because I don't want to be having wet pants all day. So from today onwards, from Melide, the route merges with Camino Francés, which is the French way. So I suppose it's gonna be more people walking. Just yesterday in the albergue, I already met some more other pilgrims. So yeah, it's getting brighter. It's crazy because this route I'm walking, this path that I'm walking, is the French way. That means tons of people have walked this very same path. That's crazy to think about. My friend Cindy has walked through this. I'm wondering what they are thinking, what they're feeling when they were walking this. I bought a keychain yesterday. So I separated them though, because of this. And mainly because I don't have my shell with me, because this is such an unplanned trip. I don't have my flag either, but yeah, this is nice, right? And this one is from, well, if you know, you know, I'm such a dork. This is a perfectly good chocolate. Wow. I'm not gonna pick it up. Hope someone that needs it find it. Wait, and there's money too. What happened here? At a very young age. Dang, this muddy road. Yeah. I went in the wrong direction. Okay. I'm clearly very, very dumb and clumsy. In the competition, they just beside the highway, or the, what do you call this? Yeah, you get the picture. Out of all the bad things that people could do, one thing I don't understand is littering. Setting aside the fact that it might be somehow blown out of the trash can, flew out of your pocket, or you just simply, you know, forgot to pick it off the floor. I mean, I did that once. But setting aside all these facts, I don't understand why people would litter. Like, how hard is it to hold on to your trash? until you find the next trash can. You were holding onto it before you can shoot it, right? Just to wait for the next trash. No staff either. It's not open. The sun is out. I feel like I should explain myself on the things that I said before, like on bad things. What I meant is people that do other bad things. I could think of reasons why they would do that. Maybe they have some psychological issues or financial issues. What I'm saying is, I'm not justifying their reasoning, but I can think of the reasons why people do the things that they do. But littering, why? More uphills. My back's getting a little bit tired. Just stopped for a quick drink. And now we're gonna keep going. 5 more kilometers and I will get to Arzua. And I could have a quick break there at some coffee. I just finished getting in Arzua. Just went in whatever restaurant that caught my eye. And they told me there's no menu until 1 p.m. But there's spaghetti or soup. So I got a quite big plate of spaghetti. And now that I'm out again, it feels so good. Actually, my initial plan for today was to stay at Arzua. That means out of already being already now resting. But I still have 19 more kilometers to go to Pedrouzo. I can't remember the name. So even though I'm doing the Camino right now, which is the most popular one because it merged with my Camino Primitivo, it's been only me walking so far. I didn't meet a single other pilgrim. And it might be because the ones that started off from Melide, I think I was the earliest one to start. I don't know. Maybe I'll meet some other people in Opico, but so far it's just me. But I like it though. Been a lot of turns. Look at all these shoes. I think we got to the... Oh shit. No. Okay, I'm going. I got chased once in Jofen, Taiwan when I was doing working holiday. Yeah, dogs can be scary. I was saying, I think I got to the municipality of Pino. It's not Opico. I had it wrong. It's Pino. I have like 11 kilometers left. I promised myself I would have a little break, have some chocolate and water on the turkey park. The wind and the rain has been brutal. It's so cold right now. I'm practically drenched. Okay, break is over. I have 10 kilometers left, so that means around 2.5 hours probably. It's 4. Sundown is at 6, but it's not gonna be dark that soon. So yeah, hopefully I will get to the albergue before it gets dark and I survive this rain. I got kind of lost. I didn't know where the official route is taking me, so I decided to walk a bit on the highway. Apparently I'm supposed to be on this highway anyway. The normal route would have taken me around the way. And it's probably because it's safer here with this pathway. Walking on the side of the highway with a speed limit of 70 in the storm, that's not fun. Irene está en Santa Irene con la burrasca Irene. Madre mía, qué duro. Irene is in Saint Irene with Storm Irene. Damn. Finally out of the freaking highway. Whew. I've won the battle of me against me. Cause you know, the storm, but also myself. But more on that later. 20. It's open. I think I was really the last one. That's crazy. I mean, the three pilgrims were still the three pilgrims that were always with me at the albergues. They were still at the dining room, chilling, eating breakfast. But everyone left, I think. It's only 8:30 in the morning, and we only have 20 kilometers to go to Santiago. I guess they wanna arrive early. I actually thought of that, but I didn't wake up as early as I thought. I thought I would just have breakfast, coffee on the way, and there it is. Yeah, I thought I'd talk a bit about the albergues that I've been staying at in case anyone's watching this, but not really sure how that works. So there are public or municipal albergues and private albergues. So the private ones are like hostels mostly. They might accept non-pilgrims, but prioritize pilgrims, and they're usually nicer. So the past 2 nights I've been staying at the public one, and the public one usually they cost 10 euros. Yeah, and they accept cash only, so that's why I needed cash. And shout out to Italian niece that I met in Venice, because I couldn't withdraw any euros. That's a long story, but I asked her I just met her and I asked her if she could, you know, give me some cash and I'll transfer it to her. She's so nice. Okay, so I just realized that I might be the only one left in the bedroom, and I haven't been talking about the other keys that I've been staying at. So this one is a municipality one, like the public one, and the beds look like this. Okay, so basically they'll give us this disposable sheets, and if they're nice enough they will give you blankets, but I slept with my jacket. Also, this one has a nicer bathroom, you know, with doors. And I'll show you what the normal one looks like. And I've realized the perks of winter Camino is that they will crank up this heater and people would just hang their clothes, their socks, even their shoes up on the heater so it will dry. So as you can see, with a municipal albergue, it varies, but you could stay with like 50 other people in the same room. At this time of the year, it's not crowded obviously, but the room that I stayed in yesterday, I was bed 73. So I was thinking, might have like 80 beds just in that room. Also, I'm sorry if my walks makes you dizzy. It's just how I walk. I look around so much. Okay, so look at those. When I was a kid in Jakarta, when we got to the highways, we could see something like a forest along the way. And I would always think about walking along the forest, you know, through the forest. And now I'm doing it, you know, I'm so happy. Of course, it's not my first time walking through a forest, but I don't know, this time walking, I just think that I shouldn't take all these nature for granted, because yeah, I don't know if I could be always living close to the nature or be able to walk into the forest this easily. Isn't it beautiful? Also, it felt very weird only needing to be walking 20, so I'm walking super slow right now. It looks like it's only gonna rain at 1 to 2, no, at 1 p.m. onwards, and I think I'm supposed to arrive at 2 to 3, depending on how slow I walk. That's nice. So I wasn't gonna talk about this, but I was picking up a trash and these two ladies saw me and they were saying that is great, it's a great idea, and they asked if I had another bag, and because I only picked up a small plastic bag on the way because I don't have any with me, so I thought maybe she was saying I could use a bigger bag, but now I realize I think she wants in on the action, so Ripple effect, guys. Got a bigger bag from the kind lady and her dog. See how we're so close to Santiago? Wow. I can't believe it. Because it's been so fast. Walking 4 days. Walking alone, I thought I would be needing music or podcasts. But actually no. I haven't really had the urge to play some music or a podcast to accompany me. But here's a few songs that come into my mind while walking. For a normal trip, I'm definitely carrying lighter than I'm usually carrying. But for a Camino, this is definitely heavier than Camino Primitivo that I did in October, which was longer by 5 days. Mainly because I have my camera with me. La lluvia no es un problema. ¿Y qué? No es sin duda. Sino una. ¿Qué? It's not raining, but let me explain my rain kit. So it's the same as Camino Portuguese. I have my waterproof jacket, my backpack rain cover, which now I tucked it here because it's not raining. I'm letting my backpack to air dry. And lastly, my waterproof shoes. Of course, it doesn't work 100% of the time, especially with heavy rain, with storm Irene. But if it's light drizzle, light rain, it could keep me pretty dry all day. Because when I was doing Camino in October, it rained almost every day, and I'm mostly dry. Shout out to, this is Palladium. It's really nice. It's been with me everywhere. I take it hiking, I take it on 2 Caminos, I take it on trips. Yeah. It says when you feel like you're alone, listen for me coming through the echo, straight to you over and over again. It's so creepy. Hey. Such a pretty cat. On a bench. Gonna have a quick break. This is gonna be my lunch, my break. I'm just gonna eat when I get to Santiago. When you get tired of walking, when you get drained, it's like you feel every single gram that you're carrying. My back hurts. But we only have 10 to go. Such a beautiful sight, I thought, but why? I've reached the municipality of Santiago. Yeah. I think someone carved out the kilometers marks from 10k onwards. Let's see if we can find another one with clear numbers on it. 7.5 kilometers left. Yeah, I don't feel like going anymore. My feet hurt. I don't think I got blisters or anything, but they're just hurting right now. Finally, it's 6.5. Dang. It's not raining at all, so at least that's good. But I wonder at what point will I reach the city. Less than 5. Walking with a great view. I think we're entering the city soon. This is so cool. There are a lot of buildings like this, so good. Maybe they have thousands of beddings. So we have laundry. Agency, yeah, his travel agency spending. Oof. But it's not open. Even more rooms. Wow. I saw this kind of bird like yesterday or 2 days ago. Very beautiful. Finally got a better sight of it. I'm gonna get to that. Look at that. Those people. Okay. Bye. It feels much more like we're reaching Santiago, not like the Portuguese way. Because in the Portuguese, I remember we just sort of entered the city and that's it. So I think this has a more reaching level. That's where I had dinner in the last Camino. That is where I stayed last time. Turn out this is the way, the last few kilometers of Camino Francés. Wow. I do remember this. I'm close, I'm so close. Here it is. I know this path. Here I go. Yes, the Compostela. I totally forgot to write this and I'm already here. So I'm here. Thanks for coming along my journey.